let's have a look at the current earnings in Immersys. Now, for this video, I'm gonna go old school and just with commentary and no over editing and memes.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just too lazy to add in a bunch of unnecessary, irrelevant videos, you know? Don't worry, he's okay. So, let's look at the entry price. If you're broke, then you can start with $0. Well, you need a wax account and that costs 5 wax to create, so 5 wax. Other than that, you can just download the game, log in, and collect some hemp. Hemp price is currently 89 wax for one piece, which is pretty good since you can collect enough in an hour to make, 1,000 or 2 maybe. But if you have a few bucks, you can buy a bronze pickaxe. You're pretty much set after that because you can just come to this spot and you have like 3 different level 1 resources you can gather. I usually play for about an hour, maybe a bit more, and I get anywhere from 3k to 5k fate. I could grind longer, but I get distracted. Get in the box. Get in the box. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Now here I have some stuff I picked up in the last hour of playing. Also keep in mind I did take a lot of smoke breaks during. There's gotta be a better way. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm gonna select all of these ones that I got now and let me see how much I got. So I get 2,800 fate, which is 2.5 wax after about an hour of playing with a bunch of breaks. Now that's not a lot money wise, but still pretty good for a couple of reasons. For one, return on investment. If you play for free, well then it's just profit. And if you bought a basic tool for 55k fate, you make that back in 10 days with chill farming and half if you want to grind hard. So the return on investment compared to other games on wax, which take months, especially if you only have one basic NFT, is much better. Also, the wax price right now is eating dirt. And if you exchange the fate to wax, you can make a couple a day. And I guess I'm just living on the hopium that wax price recovers to $1 on the next bull run. And then making $5 to $10 a day ain't so bad. But that's a long way ahead. In the meantime, I'm exchanging half to wax and adding to liquidity. That way I stack up and get even more rewards. But these prices and rewards are always changing though. Before, a lot of these resources were paying out way less because the reward pool was still filling up. And now that there are, still aren't so many players to bring it down, it's still going higher and higher. I'll break it down for you in a nice paint presentation. Now, remember, this is just off the top of my head and I'm on crack. If you want a more accurate information on it, you can check the actual white paper on the website. So, as you can see, the pool for rewards is 200,000 fate a day, right? So we put 200,000 fate, yeah, that's it, of total tokens going into the reward pool. Now the reward pool, as far as I know, is categorized in 3 categories so far. So a big one, a smaller one, and an even smaller one. So this is the tier 1 resources, right? Like hemp and the level 1 stones and wood and shit. And this is where the big portion, I don't know exactly how much of these tokens go into this. And then some of them go into this and some of them go into this, right? So let's say 100k goes into this, 70k goes into this, and 30k goes into this. It's much bigger, I think. I think this is 150 or somewhere around there, and so on. So there's gonna be a lot. I mean, tier 1 resources are easy to get because you don't need to buy high level tools, you just need the basic tool. So most people are gonna have this one, right? That's why the majority of the tokens go into this one, because this is gonna get depleted faster because so many players just grind level 1 resources. And for now, this is the most worth it as well, since there's not enough players to bring it down. The price just keeps going up and it's worth just mining tier 1 resources. But if the game pops off and more people come and join and more people are getting these resources and selling them, the price of this pool will go down. It's gonna get to a place where it just stays at a price, and then more people come in, and then the price is gonna slowly start going down, and then by then these pools are more filled up and you get more rewards from these pools than from these pools, because not so many people can get these resources, which are tier 2. And then same shit with tier 3. All the while these are fighting out, this one's filling up, and the players getting tier 2 resources are gonna get higher rewards. That's, you know, and also the tier 1 rewards. So you have hemp, and you have stones, and you have copper, and you have whatever, pine or whatever, spruce, whatever. Tree, that's a tree. They're right there. So these are also different pools that from this pool goes differently into every resource. So, you know, someone gets a bunch of hemp and sells a shit ton of them, making an impact on the price that you would get on hemp, doesn't impact the price that you would get on stone, right? So all the resources on all the tiers are also, yeah, like that. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to understand, as you can see.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Also, there's a promotion now through September that 1 in 10 new players will get a free bronze tool. So now's a good time to hop in. And I guess that's about it for this video. I'll make a full-on Immersys starter guide in the future as well, but till then I'll make a video on my new Immersys house. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Look at all this space you got in here.